Old Sturbridge Village, we find the two of the finest maintenance men in the entire Living History Museum, Dennis Gaudette and Norman. What do you have to say to the camera today?
Not much. Going to lunch now.
Norman?
Not a thing.
How's it going, Norman?
Good.
Okay.
Could be better.
How you doing, Andy?
I'm doing well. I'm here videotaping
Fine.
all my friends because I'm leaving soon.
No kidding.
What a great place to
We were
work.
just talking about you
Oh, yeah?
at the playground, saying how Andy does the best job over there.
Yeah, matter of fact, you're right.
Where you been?
I've been...
The other lady's just sitting there on her butt.
The games,
cancel
woman.
that.
The games.
The games.
Right.
Oh, I'll
The
go over
games
here.
Playing with the kids.
I'll set her straight.
Will you please?
Yes, I will.
I hope.
Entrance of Old Sturbridge Village. Living History Museum, where all of these people have come to see the fabulous interpretation department at this wonderful Living History Museum. It's unbelievable. As soon as we approach the museum, we find one of Old Sturbridge Village's finest.
I didn't know him.
Trevor Brusso.
I have no idea. who
Trevor,
he is or what he does.
please say a few words to the camera. One of
Welcome
the
to Old
finest.
Sturbridge Village. It's nice to see you. Our main platform here is temperance and good, clean, healthy living.
Mm-hmm.
Not. Well, today we're demonstrating that we're basically babysitting for animals that are not only ruminants but still in the mammal category, and we will be milking at 4:15 if you'd like to catch that on full action live video.
Sure.
Basically, it's a state of mind, you know, and you don't have to think too much, and we think it's radical.
So you're just doing a wonderful job here. I mean, the cars are filling up in the parking lot. I mean,
Oh yeah, they're digging it, you know.
You know, the aura is here.
Well,
the,
after,
the
what time is
feeling.
it now? What time is it now? It's
Well,
probably
it's
like
quarter to 12. Sure.
Yeah, we'll be taking our shirts off a little bit later on in the day.
Okay.
And
sure.
they like that.
That's when it starts getting crazy.
They, you know, yeah. You know, I made $250 last week in tips.
Tucking bucks.
Tucking bucks.
Sure.
You know. It's okay. You know, it's okay, and I guess it's not really, you know, prostituting myself, but
It's completely kosher to me. It's fine. Thank you very much, Trevor.
Hey, thank you, and we'll see you after this commercial.
Okay.
Thanks.
We're walking up the Old Sturbridge Village main entrance path to the Friends Meeting House, later the Center Meeting House, and the Center Village area. August 24th, 1992. Fennel Barn, Fennel House, Fitch House. The Old Sturbridge Village Center Common, Ace and Knight Store, McClellan Law Office, Richardson Parsonage, Willard Tavern, Tin Shop. It's Gil the Man.
So, Patty, go away.
We have the opportunity to talk to one of the finest interpreters at Old Sturbridge Village, Miss Jen English. Please, Jen, say something to the camera.
Hi, Andy. What the hell are you doing?
Well said.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's Deb Knight in the Fitch
Oh my God,
Kitchen.
it's Andy.
Fitch.
Dude, what are you doing here?
Oh my God, say something to the camera, Deb.
Hi.
This is just a little tape I'm making up for my memories of OSV.
For your friends, memories of OSV?
Yeah.
I mean, you're never coming back?
Well, no, not yet. Absolutely, I'm coming back, Deb.
Guess who was at my house last night? I didn't see her.
Who?
Linda Hatch.
Linda Hatch. I know her. Great family. Good kids.
Wonderful family. They brought wonderful blueberries.
Did you eat them?
I had some, yes. I had some for lunch today, too.
Great. Good.
When's your last day?
The 4th.
The 4th.
The 4th. Miss Lucen.
Oh my God, it's Andy Roebuck! I said, oh, who is that man?
Say something to the camera, Patty.
Something to the camera, Patty.
that much. Seriously. Yeah, because it seems like my grandfather tells me, you know, work for him in construction weren't much more than $1 a day. And that was towards the late 1800s.
Yeah, I've heard people that come in here and said that when they came over, like in the 20s and teens, they only were getting $1 a day.
Yeah, absolutely right. So it stayed at that price for quite at that rate for quite some time.
Well, it's a
We're in the Parsonage Garden with Chris Messier.
What's this? That's chewing tobacco.
Approaching the schoolhouse and pottery shop where hopefully Jim Voter is making pieces of art.
Went to school 2 3-month terms, June, July, and August, and again from the middle of December to the middle of March. That avoided spring planting and plowing. It also avoided fall harvesting. However,
John Ziegler at the school.
most farm kids still didn't make the middle term. Hay season in this state was June, July, and August. And of course, we bred our cattle to drop calves in the spring so that we have excess milk all summer long.
Approach the pottery shop where we find possibly the best interpreter on the entire Old Sturbridge Village staff, Paul Muller.
How are you?
Very well.
Apprenticeship system, no. When we, as staffers here, come on board, we tend to go through a training session for information, learn a lot, but then we're ending up on the wheel and start making pieces in front of people, so we learn in front of people.
Do they go through the apprenticeship system?
Not typically. We have some records that there were apprentices that were being brought along, but most of the time it was just a part-time job for the person who owned the business, and they might use their children in here cheaply, or they might hire someone for an occasional bit of help.
I'm going to be making a small mug.
And will that mug be sold in the gift shop, sir?
Of course it will. Not as expensively as the tin mug might be sold, but
We all know tin is much superior to pottery.
that's a rumor I've heard. A nasty one at that. One being spread by egotistical tinners, I believe.
I've heard that the potters drink excessively. Is that true, sir?
That's a nasty rumor. What's your definition of drink?
I think what's more important is what my definition of excessive is, sir.
Touche.
One of Old Sturbridge Village's finest. Paul Muller. View of the Bixby House, which was moved to Old Sturbridge Village in the late 1980s. On our way to the Freeman Farm. Freeman Farm. Please note off in the distance beyond the house the maple tree that is already bright red with color. Please note that it is August 24th. We are going to have an early fall foliage this year due to the severe cold of the summer months. And there goes Trevor Brusso. Look at the raw speed that man possesses. At the Freeman Farm.
It's kind of like Chinese checkers and
Damon Cook,
No, I need. Oh,
one of Old Sturbridge Village finest, having lunch.
this is actually those are cucumbers.
We are approaching the Cooper shop, where we may find George Monty or Jim Moffat. We have one of Old Sturbridge finest interpreters, Judy Jones, sophomore at Mount Holyoke College.
See my mitten galore. I make the best ones here.
It's beautiful, Judy. Is Leslie here today? Is Leslie here?
No, I think she's up at Fitch.
No, she must not be here.
Garden.
Freeman Garden? No, I don't think so.
James,
Nope.
she's working on break. I think she's here today.
Okay. Who else is in this house?
Ruth and Connie.
Okay. We'll see you, babe.
See you, babe. Love you.
So we approach the blacksmith shop. We can hear the echoes of Chris Puglisi's voice.
Steel, probably. And the hammer was molded, I guess, out of the hot fire with the metal they used.
Yep. Hammer would have been forged by a specialized blacksmith to make tools. We could make a hammer, but we wouldn't with fire. See, by the 1830s, you buy a lot of these tools in the store, but you bring them here for us to fix. The bulk of our work is repair work, and every book.
We approach Michelle Barker, one of Old Sturbridge Village finest interpreters, possibly at wool dyeing today.
Are you in disguise here?
I'm in disguise. I'm just getting a few segments of my friends before I leave.
Oh no.
Say something provocative, Michelle.
Something provocative? You look better without your shirt on.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
Bob Brennan in the print shop.
Oh, all this is taken apart and put back where it belongs, so you can use that type over.
He missed it.
It's hard to believe that so many intelligent minds are congregated in the lounge of OSV at one time. First we have Chris Creelman.
Hi, how are you?
Very well said, Chris. Flo Reed.
Hi.
Flo, my mother's going to be watching. Jim Boder, perhaps one of the finest broom makers in the East Coast.
You could tell her to say something about it.
And we saw her. Arthur, the candle safes this man turns out, they must be machine made. It's just precision and perfection, the two P's. Just unbelievable.
Won't you laying it on rather thick?
Flo, do you have anything to say to a sophomore who's going off to college for a year and not going to be able to see you at all?
Rest up.
Chris, when is the play you're in? And what is it?
Halloween weekend, the weekend after. And I'll see you in Brigadoon.
Excellent. Here's a man. Here is the man of Old Sturbridge Village. He must have something provocative to say for the camera. Carl Austin, master printer, tinner, carter, general nuisance. He's all over the place. What do you have to say, Carl?
We got a heart attack today.
You had a heart attack?
I got a heart attack with peanut butter.
Okay. Where are you today, Carl? Print?
Print.
You and Bobby Grennan.
Yeah.
And you're eating lunch
I'm eating lunch.
in the Grant Lounge downstairs.
Grand lunch downstairs with two of the nicest ladies down here.
Absolutely.
Definitely. What more could he say?
Oh my God. It's the Bake Shop Brain Trust.
Come on.
It's Helen. Oh my God. Where is Cheryl?
She's out. She's not here today.
She's out today, or I'm leaving then.
Go to her house. Go to her house and take a picture.
Helen, say provocative, something provocative to the camera. Why are you staring at my crotch?
You look so... You look funny.
You look funny.
You've got clothes on.
You've got uniform on. He's an interpreter, you know, those interpreters are kind of weird
Helen,
sometimes.
say something to the camera.
Hi. Now go by.
We approach one of the maintenance finest workers at Old Sturbridge Village, David Mitchell.
How you doing?
David, please say something provocative to the camera.
I'm hot
You're hot
and I'm tired.
for someone or something?
No, I'm just hot and tired and wish I was at the beach.
Well said, David.
Thank you.
How's everything up on the hill?
Okay.
Good.
No complaints.
Where's Uncle Paul?
Motel.
Okay.
Motel. I'm in back of the tavern, digging around.
It's Alta Eaton, one of the finest interpreters at Old Sturbridge Village, in the Fenno House built in 1704.
How did you know?
And she's with Betty Frew.
How did you know? Andrew.
As we leave Old Sturbridge Village, we suddenly come upon Roberta McQuaid, the leader of the Horticultural Association of Old Sturbridge Village,
Better?
an absolute wizard at sculpting and keeping alive the various perennial and annual,
Zoom in
that's
on that.
water,
With bugs in it.
with bugs in it.
Japanese beetles.
I'm turning it off. Paul Pettinelli.
Before, could you get before, Andrew?
Yes, before
Before.
and
After
after.
the magic of Paul Pettinelli?
After.
After.
It's unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Look at
After.
that trimming skill.
It's not
Okay.
a skill, it's an art, Andrew.
I'm sorry.
It's an art.
It's an art. He's right. This is Paul Pettinelli, one of the soft-spoken but most efficient and skilled maintenance men at Old Sturbridge
Artist.
Village.
Artist.
Living History Museum. Been here for 20-some years, and his contributions here cannot be calculated with our numerical system.
In this
Just-
election year, it's even more important, too, Andrew.
That's correct. Paul, how do you assess the problems up on the hill lately? We've had a little shakeup.
Well, since Ross Perot has dropped out, I don't think there's any hope for the maintenance department.
Mhm.
So we'll just have to live with it, hope for the best.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much, Paul. We're down at the motel, watching Paul Pettinelli do the work that so many notice, but so many,
Not work, art. Andrew.
so many. I'm
Art.
sorry again. It's the art that Paul is taking out here. So many notice, but no one can point a finger at an individual until now. The responsibility is here, and this is the man.